What is up, guys? It is the Brick Duo. Here is K Bricks, and we have.
B Bricks here.
And today's topic is the top 5 Lego sets deals, or I guess you could say the best bang for your buck Lego sets. So B Bricks, go ahead and start it off. What do you got for one of the top 5 best Lego deal sets?
Okay, we're bringing it back a little bit. 2009 Castle set. We got the Mevo Market Village. This set is pretty sweet, okay? I'm talking $100. Comes with 8 minifigs. And when you look at this set, I mean, it's a full set, it's a hefty set. Not too many small pieces there. You get the full village scene, and I mean, it just looks like a good set and good deal. Um, Really cool. Basically, two sort of buildings there, but then you have all those minifigs down there, and sort of the village scene. Two of those sort of animal pieces too that don't really come in any other sets. I'm not really sure what animals those are, but yeah, really cool set. Another thing about this set I would like to mention is that this was on sale for 80 for
Yeah,
quite some time. So
I remember that. I think even in the
yeah,
Lego magazine they had
yep,
it like for 80.
yeah. That's
So
how
that's
you know
interesting.
if it's on sale for a while. If it comes with like the Lego magazine, it advertising that it's on sale. Yeah, so 1,600 pieces. I mean, you could get it for 80 for quite some time. That puts it under 5 cents per piece. Not everything, however, great deal. I mean, you just could not go wrong with this set. And this is something I think that we would like to add to our collection. And right about now, it goes for about 200 new.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a big playset person. That's not. I'm more of a display
Hmm.
piece type of guy, and I think this looks like a cool display piece too, which is usually not what you see for $100 with a set with this size. So definitely an awesome Lego deal. And the next one we have on our list is actually a more recent Lego set, which we don't see too often now. Which is the Saturn V, and this set's just awesome. You guys know that as soon as the set was announced, everyone's like, "This set's an awesome deal," and I for one did not know how big this was when it came
Hmm.
out. It was honestly kind of the time when I was getting back into Lego. I didn't really have like a dark age of Lego, but it was kind of that time of getting back into it. But 1,969 pieces for $120 is a sweet deal. It is an awesome display piece. A lot of the same pieces used in it, but I mean, it looks awesome. And like I said, it's 1,969 pieces for $120. Awesome set. I think it just retired.
Hmm.
It's not going for too much right now, so if you want it, I'd probably say pick it up. I think it's going to go for a fair amount in the future. Oh yeah, and all the pieces are printed, which is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at this set right now because you have it built on display. I mean, it is just a fantastic display piece. It honestly does not get much better than this, I would say, just for the size of it and really what you get for your money. I think this is sort of the new standard. Last set was 2009, but this one as a 2017. So I think this is sort of a good standard of the newer sets for price per piece, and it's coming from Lego Ideas. And this is something we talked about in our last video. Lego Ideas coming out with some sweet sets sometimes. Sometimes it's a miss. Sometimes price per piece not so good. Size of the set not so good. This one checks all the boxes, and I mean, it is sort of the Lego space theme. And I know it sort of gets a little redundant. We had the space station that I think just has like a lot of those sort of like not it's not stickered, but they have a lot of those printed sort of space station panels.
Oh, the International Space Station.
International Space Station, yeah. So that set looks a little bit more redundant, but I mean, this
Yeah,
is sort of just a classic space shuttle. So for me, this is like the one space shuttle I would actually want, to be honest. So yeah, I think it's just a great pickup for basically anyone. Next on our list, we're going to be going to Destiny's Bounty. So this came out with the Lego movie, the Lego Ninjago movie, and in 2017, it comes with 77 minifigs, 2,291 parts, and it retailed for $160. So one of the things I think for this one is just what you get. You get a full size ship for that price. I think a lot of times we see sort of these more playset ships, 800 pieces we sort of saw. I think, especially from like 2000, 2010, we got a lot of those with like Pirates of the Caribbean. There was even that Avatar weird ship. And yeah, just none of the ships really stuck. I mean, there was that really cool
the Imperial flagship one.
Imperial flagship.
Yeah.
That's the one it's really sweet, but
Yeah, that one goes for a ton now.
yeah, that one goes for tons. And this is just, I mean, I don't like Ninjago, to be honest. I didn't really see the movie or anything.
I actually saw the movie, and
Okay.
I don't even remember that being in the movie, so I probably didn't like
Yeah.
the movie that much if I don't remember that. But
But
Yeah,
nonetheless, to be honest, I mean, it's just a good looking ship. That's what I was trying to get at. It is Ninjago, and I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's just a good looking ship. You can't really say too much bad about it.
do you remember how much did this one go on sale for? Because I know we were thinking about
Oh,
buying
dude,
it.
this thing went on sale. It had to be 120 for a while.
Yeah, we really messed
Yeah.
that up. We
hmm
should have bought one.
And this was like during Toys R Us closeout
Yeah,
kind of sales too.
that's right.
I think we saw it in store for that price. And
That haul you actually make too. It's not that giant
Mhm.
molded piece, or
Yeah.
you put pieces. I like that because I feel like a lot of times
Right.
the pirate ships they just or like chips in general, they
Yeah.
just have that molded piece and they all kind of look the same. This one looks a lot different. Yeah, it's a cool set. We should have bought it at $120. We
Yeah.
really messed that one up.
Yeah, a bit of a regret there, but I
It
mean,
doesn't. It doesn't go for that much anymore. It probably goes for more than
not too
160
much,
though.
but yeah, it definitely goes for over
Yeah.
retail value. But
Right. Yeah.
yep.
All right. I gotta talk about this one because this is the Grand Carousel, and this set was awesome when it came out. I remember when I saw this set on the back of a Lego magazine, thinking I need to get this set. And I remember going to the Lego store one time, and they had it on display, and there was a little button you could press for it to run, but the button wasn't working, so I couldn't see it run, which is a big bummer. But $250 was like a lot of money in 2009 to be able to spend on a Lego
Yeah.
set, even asked for Christmas. So that was kind of in. And I also remember looking up reviews even back in 2009, and a lot of the complaints were like it didn't work very well, or like the function didn't work like it was supposed to. I'm sure I probably could have gotten it to work, but
hmm
yeah, I don't know. This one, I don't. It just looked so cool back then. It was so ahead of its time. It was like this and the Volkswagen Beetle. I
Yeah.
remember them being at the Lego store together.
And the Taj Mahal.
Oh my god,
Yep.
that's crazy. Yeah, those were just like whoa. These like Legos like really up in their game. Like this is totally advertised toward adults,
Mhm.
but I think it's an awesome deal because it comes with a fair amount of minifigs.
Yeah.
Even though they're
9
kind
minifigs. I mean,
right, kind of plain, but they
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah.
And then it's power functions, which is like kind
Yeah.
of that definitely boosts the price. And then yeah, price per piece. It's what 100 or $250, and it came with 3,000
238 pieces.
It's pretty good.
I think, yeah, even if you look at sets that come with power functions nowadays, you just aren't getting that kind of value. We think about the Vesta. Is it Vesta or Vesta? The wind turbine one that just
Oh,
came
yeah,
out. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it comes with power functions, and part of it is that it's sort of like a re-release a little bit of the older one. So you're not going to get like a great value out of that, to be honest. But you just cannot find sets like this with this good of a deal with power functions now with 9 minifigs and 3,000 pieces. It's just not going to happen. And I guess we do have to talk about obviously inflation. Whatever, like about 2% a year. I think still. I mean, I just remember when it came out, it was just this was a good deal. Like you guys just have to take me on that one. It's a good deal when it came out. I mean, it goes for like $1,600 now new. So, I mean, obviously there's a demand for it. So
Yeah, which is interesting too because it still goes for that much, even though the new carousel came out.
yeah,
And I think the new one looks better too. Which
It does,
It's
yeah.
kind of interesting. This one must not have been around too long, or I don't know.
Mhm.
That's interesting. I don't. It must have been kind of limited or only available at Lego stores or something.
yeah, it was a
Mhm.
direct to consumer
Yeah.
sort of that hard to find category where it's mostly at Lego stores and
Mm.
online. But yeah, a little strange there. And then so moving into our last one here, I'll let you talk about this one because you actually have this set. But
Yeah. So I actually remember this is the Lego MTT, and this is the one from what year is this?
2007.
2007. Wow, is it that long ago?
Mhm.
That's crazy. Yeah. So I remember for that Christmas, I was like, I saw this one in a Lego magazine, and it looked so good compared to a lot of other Lego sets at the time. I was like, dang, the shape looks really good, and by far the most intriguing part was all those battle droids. Like you have to think about. I just thought it was so cool that they had the functionality for you to be able to fold them up and then put them inside the MTT, and the MTT could spit them out. I just thought they looked so cool, all folded up in there. And 21 minifigs. I wasn't even that big of a minifig guy back then, but like I said, I think it was just the cool factor of being like, yeah, I get to build 21 battle droids, put them all in like a little ball and stick them in the MTT, and it was an awesome build. People always say it's like one of the best Lego Star Wars sets, like just accuracy wise and
Mhm.
coolness wise. Yeah, I had to agree with it. It was an awesome set to get for Christmas. Opened it up Christmas morning and built it all day, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's just a big set too. I know they've re-released this before, and I gotta say, I think this design like you just can't beat. They're just not gonna give people 21 battle droids with the MTT nowadays. Maybe a little bit more refined on the outside with the newer ones, but honestly, this one I gotta give it to this one. It's is probably the best one in my opinion. So yeah, that about wraps up our video with the top 5 best value sets of all time. Go ahead and subscribe, and yeah, drop a like in the video. It'll be much appreciated.
See you guys.